Alright guys, so this part's a little trickier. Grab your panels that are going to go on the top here. Now, this is a little harder because you don't get to use your rounded tip, or I find it's harder because I don't get to use my rounded tip as much. Again, you want to get as close to the center of this as possible because you put the center into your magnets up here. So, you put your magnets in the center up here. Yikes. So you just want to start drilling a little bit, but remember, it is very important that you don't do much at all because this thing is not very thick. All you want to drill out is maybe half up to where that white line is there on this plastic. That's only about to the white line. It's hard to judge that when you're looking at it from here, but you gotta do your best. So now I'm going to use the flat one again, but my hole's not as big this time, so it's going to be a little bit harder. So I'm actually going to put it in the pin vise because it's going to be a lot easier to work it out. Sorry guys, bear with me. Always make sure your stuff's nice and straight in the vise and nice and tight. You can make sure by wiggling it around a bit until it doesn't wiggle anymore. Okay, so hopefully not blocking out too much. You want to have a nice pushing down firm on it so it doesn't wiggle around too much. You can see it's not exactly staying in the same exact spot. It'll start to once it gets a nice little hole going like so. But remember, you want to do very little amounts at a time. This might even be enough by just like that. Now, I'm going to go a little bit more. So how you judge this, guys, is you just gotta put your magnet in the hole that you've drilled and make sure that it's flush with this raised square around here. So put your magnets on here. That's the side I want to stick. Take your Sharpie, mark it up. I want that side up, so this part I'm going to separate it because it's going to be a little harder to try and take it off. This time you can put well, I guess you could put it right on your magnet again if you want. It's a little harder to be precise here and get glue on the magnet without getting on your fingers, but I'll take the chance. You can put a very small amount of glue on there just to set it in there. And once it's in, you put a little more glue on if you like. That's basically it, guys. It's in. You can't see it from the side. It's flush. Try and be patient, guys. Always let the magnets set in the glue. Alright guys, so for the side panels, it's pretty straightforward. You're going to grab a 1/16 drill bit. You're just going to judge where the center is here. Start drilling away. Anyway, don't worry about going right through, guys. If you have a proper bit, it should stay in there nice without losing it. And it does. So, pretty straightforward. And you just glue it in afterwards. So next is you do the same thing on your back piece. So grab your 1/16 again, pop it in, and now be careful because you're not going hardly anywhere with this drilling. You're going a 1/16 down. Nothing too difficult. Whoa. That's about it, guys. Your magnets just sit in there. They should be nice and flush when they do. Like that I'm going to have to put a bit more, and this one definitely more. But what you should have is two shiny eyes looking back at you, and if you want to, you can, you know, draw a little smiley face or something, you know, haha, look at me, I have a nose too, and hair. Look at that. Just because no one should ever see this, and it'll be going like that. So yeah, you can do crazy stuff like that. So that's part 3.5, I guess, of magnetizing the Stormlord, guys. Just wanted to give you some tips on magnetizing. If you'll notice here, just one more thing. I mean, I'm just repeating myself again here, but these magnets aren't flush. You got to make sure they're flush, guys, or they're not going to sit in there nicely. That's number one thing. So, top tip, I guess, is make sure you keep things flush. Alright, guys? Take it easy. We'll be back for more soon.